name's CamieWild. I'm 21 years old. I live in Wallace, Idaho, but I grew up in Elko, Nevada, and that's where I attended most of my years of school. We moved here when I was 15 years old and halfway through my sophomore year. I am the mother of a beautiful baby girl. Her name is Iris May. This is a picture of Miss Iris. Iris was born September 14th, 2010. Her first birthday is coming up here in about 2 weeks. These are two of Iris's favorite things, her Silky Bear and her pacifier, and that makes them two of my most cherished memories. I grew up in a family composed mainly of women. There was my grandma, my mom, and my two sisters, Amanda and Brittany. I work at a hotel here in the area, and I'm lucky to say that I love my job. I get to meet so many different people from so many walks of life. I've met people that I swear could be TV personalities because they're hilarious and full of piss and vinegar. And I've also met people that have inspired me and touched my heart more than anything. I met an 81-year-old woman who was stopping at the hotel at the end of a 60-mile bike ride, and her ambition and her drive almost brought me to tears. It inspired me that much. I've learned a lot about our area, its history, and a lot of the attractions that we have here that I never knew. Aside from my area, I've learned a lot about different areas, people coming into town and telling me about where they're from. I learned about a little town in Iowa called Red Oak. It is composed of farms and cornfields, and they were amazed by our mountains and our trees and told us that they were terrified to drive on the mountain curvy roads because everything was just flat there. I'm in school directing my studies towards the healthcare field. I have high hopes of getting accepted into NIC's nursing program. I do have a little bit of previous medical training background. I went to a formal medical assisting training course and also obtained my phlebotomy license. And what made me want to be a nurse is that when I was in labor, there were complications that almost took my life, and the nurses and doctors that were there that day are the only reason that I even got to see or ever hold my daughter, and I want to give that back to somebody else. I, during my spare time, do arts and crafts. This is a picture of oranges I made out of clay, and this is a paintbrush. Arts and crafts are what I do at the end of the day when life has settled down to try to calm down and have me time. It's my favorite pastime, and I enjoy anything from painting to sculpting to coloring in a coloring book. But that's everything.